Kikubor ka Batesi TV. Lawan Rashapi taka Frank Motors, the all-new Altros. Now, with more exciting features. Ka any ride, ka app ban book taxi but bike, ban pensuk ya ka let kawan katkum ka jingdon kam jongpi, namar bangi nyokor ya ka por jongpi. Download ya ka niga app na ka Play Store.
Hatu pikwa baki janjong pikil kuit bha, Pyntreikam daka Oswell Soup, hilaban yo na barok kidukan.
Ka IZ Group of Institution Bangalore, kadai ke college babhatam nagabanta ka jingkuli nursing but paramedical course, hospital training, hinyo scholarship but 6% ka kam, haki hospital bahedo India but shabari. Nabanta ka jingkuli ka jingsiyo ka barik but hilaban layu ban kuli da ka education loan. Hilaru ban shukola ho number kandai nyo saw san riu pranot. Lani kandai pran riu laisan, riu kandai pra.
Ka Mcta College Teachers Association haka arbuaitre unaitung araja pulai kalami syakmat ban Pyrshah jor ya ka jingshim rai Kyrkieh jong ka sekolah ba North Eastern Hill University ban Pyntreikam ya ka National Education Policy arajar arpau nadu ka sitarik unailar arajar pulai haka jinga keren bigila pathai kubor u General Secretary jong association u Dr. AW Rani ulakam ba haka jinga lang kabashis pak shipau jong ka Academic Council ka sekolah ba Nehu baru ke biasa Mcta ha ka jingalang kila penpau ba kemla ban pedang ya ka jingpen bana ban Pyntreikam no ka National Education Policy nadu unailar arajar pulai namarba kampat don satiakarai ban Pyntreikam no ya kini ka policy nadu mentau senam arajar pulai.
We are here, as you know, in the press, we have been meeting with the government, with the PC, with regard to implementation of the NEP. Not only us, other stakeholders like the Principals Council, they have been meeting with the different authorities with regard to implementation of the NEP. We were concerned. Now, we are here basically today to discuss the content of the letter notification that was sent by the PC, through his, CDC, Officer in Special Duty, to the colleges, asking them to implement that the university is going to implement, the NEP from this academic session 2023-24 in pursuit of the decision. That's very important. Okay, let me quote unquote the letter that is given here. Okay, we are pleased to inform you that in pursuant of the decision taken at the 110 meeting of the Academic Council that was duly endorsed by the 187 meeting of the Executive Council, the university would implement the 4 years resolution. Basically, the content of the letter, the base of the letter is that a decision has been taken in the 110, Academic Council, and the Executive Council merely endorsed it. Now, let me tell you one thing. I think you're aware also. In a university setup, the Academic Council is the apex body in academic matter. It consists of all the professors of the university, the teachers' representative, there are 4 of us representing the interests of the teacher, the research scholars are there, so it's a huge body of more than 300 people. It's a pride. And all academic matter that is related with the university in the higher education at undergraduate level 2 for the affiliated colleges has to go through the scrutiny of the Academic Council. Syllabus has to go through the Academic Council. Any ordinance or regulations which is related to the academic has to go through the Academic Council. Supervisor for PhD has to go through the Academic Council. Everything. So, implementation of NEP, which is also an academic matter, has to go through the Academic Council. Now, let me tell you, in the 110 Academic Council meeting, which was held in 2 phases, it was held first on the 19th of May, and it was adjourned. Then it was again on the 2nd of June. Right. 2nd of June is a very important date, if you remember. That was the date in Shillong Times, even in the national press came out that the education minister had said on that particular date that the state is not ready for the implementation of the NEP. And that day we were sitting there in the convention hall in Nehu discussing about it. That day we passed only the ordinances and only the syllabus. And it was made amply clear by the chair that passing the syllabus is one thing and implementation of the NEP is another. And that was never taken. And let me tell you, on the 19th of May, which was the preceding of that same, before it was adjourned, the same, Academic Council meeting, when one of the members of the teachers' representative pointed out to the chair that the college has already admitted the first semester student as per the old syllabus, old advertisement, where not even in fine print it's mentioned that in case NEP is implemented, something will happen. It is old. Then the chair became agitated, and after some time he said that we want to have a show of hand to vote that whether you are going to implement NEP from this academic session or no. Then there were 300 and more professors from the university and four college teachers and 2 principals, I think. That vote, it was, with majority, with thumping majority, it was defeated. Only few hands were raised. Then after that, he kept quiet. To an extent, one of the members in the academic council even said to the principal, please respect the democratic process. Your proposal has been defeated soundly. But he insisted. Thereafter, he said that implementation of NEP and passing the syllabus are 2 different things. Thereafter, we never heard about implementation of NEP. Then comes 19, we passed the ordinance, we passed the syllabus, no decision of implementation of NEP. So we thought, okay, fine, everything's okay. The NEP has been deferred and it will be implemented from the next academic session. Then all of a sudden, it has come to our knowledge, this notification has come. And this created a havoc among all the college principals. Now, if you see it very carefully, this letter is addressed to individual principals. The individual principals on their own are supposed to report. I think this is nothing but divide and rule. Just imagine a rural college principal receiving a call from the university VC and asking the opinion. How well informed is that principal? So what I'm trying to say, the very basis on which everything is enrolled is based on lie. I'm not even saying it is a misrepresentation of fact. It's not misrepresentation, it's a total lie. If the VC can prove us otherwise, we are ready to apologize. If you can say that no, you're wrong, it has passed 3 years. No. And as our member has, secretary has rightly pointed out, we have got the proceedings of the academic council meeting of 110, where not even a single word is mentioned with regard to this, that the decision has been taken or resolution has been taken to implement, the NEP from the academic session between 2023-24. It has not mentioned, not even a single word. Do you think academic council meeting, which is called for the sole purpose of implementation of NEP, and you will have a minute where not even one word is mentioned? That creates a lot of doubt in the mind of the people. So we should keep in mind this very letter that has been issued by the office of the CDC on behalf of the VC is very misleading, and it is trying to do something, it's just not represented, it's a total lie, and we should question the VC whether from where he got this information. If not, I think we should withdraw the letter. That's what we are saying.
Ban Pyrshah kan dia kabede bakane karai jong ke university ban implement dia kane new education policy arho nadu kane ka academic session jong presiden raja Abdullah sa kabangan kwa kabangin ya Pyrshah ni jong pi baro kolong ba siwa ban Pyntreikam ya kane ka NEP lani kiwai pat ki Pyntreikam na kabanta ka higher education of Raja ka school ba Nehu ka don ya ka way ka body ka banatit perteng kun ka academic council ti ya baro ka kirai ki resolutions ki juhishim hakata ka meeting tingi kun na kalian jo kinong hikairu ibha e kinong hikmat ko jo sentai sa ti don aglen to pemse ti ina ya bha e ki representative jo sentai ba la tren la thir la ta ye kane kama punsin ha ki meeting ki pala pelong ka academic council hakim meeting ki betalong khamta me kane ka pasispa hamnai ka pasispa sikau lara e kane kamat relatan sai ba ka university ka school ba kanong Pyntreikam ya kane ka polisi na kane Islam araja pusat haot na yagren ka bede bagi ordinances global fiya sakran ya kane ka polisi haot na yagren ka pansina ya kane ki syllabus ki curriculum ki din rei na ka berta implement pat ang ya buteng pansip One. Dikatakan dalam hadur ke arterik cukup punai jarum di Asia Aja Abdullah. Di suatu kataru nadon representation nak kalian jom di colleges di beberapa yang apa saya. Saka sorga untuk sa Nehu bagi orang ba yang tahi impat already bagi implement yang ini namar kita kibur ki jenet ki bagi impat isa ki bagi sutu bagi dan ki pada sia dalam implement ru kan kita ya ka jinglogi ki jingset ki jingpre ki jingpembet dia dan kita bagi kijah halu dalika tarik Jun siwaju tarik Julai tekindet kan sang tarik Julai kalau kum bayu tu dong sen lagi baru kau cuan misal kan dengan notification nak kalian jom OSD Officer of Special Duty dengan College Development Council bala pha yang kena city cha baru bagi colleges bala thok sha yang kena city on Pyntreikam no on penjari no yang kena new education policy dan do kena kesenam araja mulai saham tengalawan kata ke city tinggi saya kedit ke nomor bahagia kata city lah thok Baya kali kerai laksim kat kum ka meeting pada belong ha ka artarik Jun ha ka meeting ka basis pasi pau jo ka academic council ka bala tikna ka bagi kinong kai ki badan ku representative santo dan garai delegation dan revisi ka board of mushimet hukum yo OSD tho ya kini city bala sim ka kata kerai bala endorse kata kata executive council Tenri ka basusi kalau makapakum kata ka simudan tengi kum ka body ka bakitli ka kam ku stakeholder ka higher education ko jela ngimla mat samjar ya kini ka jini support ka jini bakala ka jom vice chancellor jom university diwan hamne ban Pyrshah sepi Mcta sepi perlu na media nama pathai ka kini ku bor bagi native mana kalian ka jongi ngim simlia dan bentai ye ka makapakum kata kara yek scam ngi ba gimtre ban menjoli ka Dia kata kepada colleges kibuat punya Pyntreikam, kibuat punya Pyntreikam kada dia kawai pat khana. Dan regi ne kalian tungi kibedon ha betul ke academic council meeting. Habang ngim semria sorry, habang ngim semria right, habang ngim semria kular. Banwan ke tua hukum kada yang semua meeting support. Terima kata dalam semua bagi aman yang but kane ke conference ini hak support Pyrshah bau busy udah ban withdraw season down yang kini notification. Kata kali kami karai kan sudah dan dari lah thor pada kalau notification balasin je karai dengan kagam lagi juga haka minutes ka bagila puliru haka proceeding ila pulinas kan buat kumsim dan silai dari sekitir bato ya kata resolution tiga bahagian dengan notification ke bawah artikel Julai sekitar sebab enforce once lani dah kapan nyebut ya kata karai kepala warna kasih spasi meeting participasi kamsim tinggi ismusi Long kani kade ke ji urut ke cukup priyo ke board ke academic council para kalong kum ne kade ko kom komot ngan ji mo chuhi bandar academic council ko komot priyo sutik tet tet ke tenri ni pade kum kita stakeholders of education ni mna chu samjabi namar kani kanu kanu karai ke kasim na kade university para kade ke jing khuru ke stik jungi dara ke jing tim ke stik jungi ni mna apa chu samjabi ni wan ban snow ya ki jing musi ki jungi kade ko pore kade jing si tak ada buku buat buku apa ni gua ayo buku withdraw dengan notification ada gua apa lek kau ipat kalau kau belum tinggi juga semua man juga gimla orang dia gimla nak kata kapor andre ya ke bagi dia belum dia kata nak pada lagi rai dan dia po academic council ya ke bagi dia banyak kerana nak bantah ke jemaah juga education ngirim saja ke senjam juga association kalau saya ini begini lah ini umat nama miwan ini tanggung kihot jom association banai ke president Kyrkieh bagi seret ini semua. Yang saya tengok pada meeting yang senangnya keren, yang senangnya baik. Dan Kyrkieh bagi dia berkau mentah, bagi dia bagi dia notification, minyak. Di mana nasi ilah berkau dia konsol ke dia berkau.
Penerahan bagi orang i service. But hang ni yang buat banyak keren ia ke jumpa ke seni untuk edit apa. Kyrkieh bagi kuat pen slow happy kalau bean Menong ba kata decision kata karai bala ship dan ke academic council. Tiga bangi orang akan kedai Norway ke unanimous decision ke plan dot. Maka bala keren do ship bagi peace rule. Ba kita yang ship clear dan bentah untuk dia tanya. Clear dan bentah untuk jing haki deliberations. Mereka bersosi kalau makum kata karai ke plan dot. Tiba lagi Banhapan wan, bancusim lang bantan lang banong, ba ya kani garai na ship hakatunga academic council ka basis partnership mo. But kaway pa day itikili gibabit mo nile ayo Ya kata ni wan hang ni tambat teacher representative but ni kwa iba pensay mga isabis na maglayo snogi na usership ya ka kabaladya haka to ka kamera kabagi ya kren halwa ka implementation but pinwan no ya ka NEP apo dilada ko kita kiwan magbuo usership lada honorable VC udon kan nuga ka ba ba pila ya bakla kidon kini ki documents kidon kini ki kot kisla kum ka association but kum ki teacher representatives ki village academic council ru kin apologize ya kata hamdan ka jiye mereka kum ba kalong menta kalong ka decision ka ba claim dia menjur but ki stakeholders but ki members ki bedan hamtu te kalong ka jiye to board but kalong ru kata ka ba ki also peace ka blatant like digital ka ba lapalalia na makane kata ya ka lawai jogi kena jogi kena salah jogi maka NDP bila yang tim maka bila yang kawai ini kadang sibuk ke bermana dengan tim ke bahaya saya tu kan banyak keren di wala keren dia kata itu principal ru ingin mengapan ong nama kata kadang laka jok tambah ni sa sisian suaman penkut ni wan ban pensai tang halor kan dengan notification kabakat after Julai ada jar apply kabak gila slow benrak man lagi intervals.